dedication. Manyasri A. Vijay Kumar is a philanthropist I have ever met in my life through Mr. Satya Tummala, a film artist and producer. I have seen Dr. Vijay Kumar in different positive angles. A postgraduate in computer science, Sri Vijay Kumar Arigapudi hails from a small village in Krishna district. Line A. Vijay Kumar got constructed hospitals, schools for the benefit of the poor and downtrodden. He had donated 20 acres of prime land for market yard in the name of his father, Sri A. Purna Chandra Rao. His AVK Foundation has been doing E-man service to the poor. On my word, he helped choreographer Rama Rao's daughter's education rupees 20,000 on the spot. Like this, he helped thousands of students and the poor. To such a great benefactor, I am humbly dedicating this video as a token of respect. Hyderabad, Hari Prasad.
Friends, Hari Prasad is back with another lecture on soft skills. The topic for today's discussion is memorization. Memorization is one of the soft skills. Indian yogis and sages have had powerful mind. Who have powerful mind? Indian yogis and sages. They have the powerful mind. They have got great control over their minds. The way to mind control is through deep concentration and meditation. How it is? Through deep concentration and meditation, mind can be controlled. If you practice meditation, your mind also will be under your control. That is why all of you, all people at large in the world have to control their mind through meditation. Okay? Through meditation, people are able to keep the body as well as the brain in fit condition. Brain and body can be put under control through meditation. Meditation is very important. Transcendental meditation is very important. People, along with their food, sleep, they have to allocate at least 30 minutes per day for meditation. Through unwavering concentration, we can memorize things easily. Concentration is total attention to a subject. Concentration that plays pivotal role in human being's life. Meditation keeps distractions at bay. Among the soft skills, memorization is one of the greatest soft skills. Memorization. You need to memorize things. Vivekananda achieved mind power through concentration. Through concentration, Vivekananda acquired mind power. So, concentration that matters in human life. All of you, the students and the non-students, you have to put concentration on your mind so that you will be successful in any profession. As per Vivekananda, human mind is an extraordinarily powerful thing. Human mind is capable to bend a metallic rod by just staring at it. Such a powerful mind human mind is. If you stare at metallic rod, iron rod, it bends the metallic rod. That is the power of human mind concentration. Vivekananda said this. He further says, honing up of human mind can be possible through breathing and concentration. Through breathing. Breathing and concentration. Concentration on the thing you are staring at. Through breathing and concentration, you can bend the metallic rod also, iron rod also. That is why rishis, yogis, they have all control over the world, over their mind. Animals cannot concentrate, but human beings can concentrate. High achievements are as a result of concentration only. High achievements to get through IAS, IPS or any project, any degree, you need to have high concentration. Concentration is very important. You have to control your mind instead of it controlling you. Your mind should not control you. You have to control your mind. Try to bear in mind this point. For controlling mind, special training is required. In training the mind, the first step is to begin with breathing. Regular breathing puts the body in a harmonious condition. Then it reaches the mind. For correct breathing, the spine should be kept free. Spine should be kept free. And the ribs should support the weight of the body. The ribs should support the weight of the body. The mind acts on the body. In turn, the body acts on the mind. They act and react upon each other. Body acts upon mind, mind acts upon body. They act and react on each other. I told you there are only two parts in the human structure. One the body, the other one is brain. Only two parts. They act and react upon each other. The mind is working more powerful than the body. If mind is not working, body is no use at all. Mind is very powerful in the human structure. The science of breathing is the working through the body to reach the mind. By this, we get control of the body and reach the brain. Okay. For meditation, we have to sit in quiet place. Close your eyes without straining them. Don't strain your eyes, but close them. Take a deep breath. Deep breath. And settle down to normal breathing pattern. Have awareness on your breathing process. While you observe your breath, you will notice that it changes on its own accord. Your attention drifts away from your breath. The mind constantly wanders, refuses to concentrate. Mind always wanders. It refuses to concentrate. Persist and concentrate. Practice this breathing technique for 20 minutes. At the end of this exercise, keep your eyes closed quietly for 2 minutes. Allow yourself to come out of meditation gradually before opening your eyes and resuming your normal activities of the day. Meditation is generally done in the morning. When you have to do meditation? In the morning. In the beginning, it is difficult to concentrate. Don't give up. continue, you may find yourself experiencing some strange sensations. By continuing the meditation, your body and mind will be under control. Body and brain can be under control if you continue meditation. If you fall asleep during meditation, it is an indication you need rest. At any cost, you are bound to get in touch with your inner self. You will tap the cosmic mind if you continue meditation. This is your inner intelligence and ultimate genius that mirrors the wisdom of the universe. Trust this inner strength and all your efforts will be fruitful. Meditation gives you joy and bliss. Meditation keeps away your body ailments like pains, etc. This is your inner intelligence and ultimate genius that mirrors the wisdom of the universe. Trust this inner strength and all your efforts will be fruitful. Meditation gives you joy and bliss. Meditation keeps away your bodily ailments like pains, etc. If you are successful in meditation, there will be a remarkable change in yourself and your work style. The efficiency will increase and your patience will also increase. If you practice meditation for 12 months continuously, you will notice a gradual change in your personality. So through this, I can say memorization is a soft skill. Now let us see foods for memory. For memory, what type of foods we have to eat? There are many memory improvement herbs and foods. I am telling them now. They are what they are. 1. Biloba. Please concentrate. Try to keep in mind. Very important brain foods I am telling you. One is biloba. Biloba is herbal tree. This herb will have influence on brain and on memory. It is eaten to improve memory and concentration. The leaves of biloba tree are used for medicinal purposes in Europe. German government approved this herb to treat symptoms of aging, cognitive disorders, etc. It will sharpen mental focus. It will prevent and treat the symptoms of dementia. It increases supply of oxygen and nutrients to the brain. It helps protect against cellular damage and acts as a potent antioxidant. Number 2, Siberian ginseng. What is this? This herb is beneficial to brain and central nervous system. Number 3, Brahmi. Brahmi herbal is used to treat mental illness including epilepsy. In India, it has been incorporated in hair oils for massage. It will give cooling effect to the scalp. It improves memory. Number 4, bilberry. Bilberry improves eyesight and brain functioning. Number 5, ginger. Ginger improves the blood circulation and supports the central nervous system. Number 6, Gotukola. Gotukola herb improves memory. It is widely used in Indian Ayurvedic medicine. Number 7, rosemary. Rosemary is one more antioxidant herb and improves memory capabilities. Number 8, peppermint. Peppermint is traditional herb and is useful for tension related headaches. It promotes mental clarity. Number 9, flower essences. Flower therapy is useful in treating mental disorders, depression and stress. Flower essences are thought to work by encouraging a more balanced and mental state. Number 10, sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds help you to remember where you kept your car keys, your purse, etc. Clinical tests continue to show that people with adequate levels of B complex, vitamin, do well on memory exams. B stands for brain in B complex. Brain is 2% of your total body weight, but it uses up to 30% of your daily intake of calories. Number 11, cereals, meats and nuts. Zinc is a brain mineral available in these foods. Also eat apples, pears, peaches and grapes. Today the market is flooded with brain foods. These kinds of foods keep the brain cells active and improve your memory. Number 12, fish. Fish is a brain food. We believe Bengalis are intelligent because they consume a lot of fish every day. Fish helps keep the brain functioning at its optimum level. Fish is really a brain food. People take cod liver oil to fight bone diseases and pains. Fish oil reduces chances of heart problems. Fish oil fights breast cancer. Only fish like salmon, tuna are especially beneficial. If you eat more fish, it will help you rise to full mental potential when your brain power is lagging. Amino acid found in fish can give you a wonderful boost to your brain neurotransmitters. So, friends, choose fish for your lunch or dinner from today onwards. Eat more fish like salmon, sardines, mackerel, bluefish and other fish. I suggest you to eat dark meat fish every week. Fish eating reduces the risk of sudden death. Fish could be eaten, boiled or grilled, not deep fried, which could ruin some of the effects. Okay. 13. Vitamin C. Vitamin C is an antioxidant. It helps minimize damage to the neurological system. It detoxifies the body, reduces high blood pressure, lowers cholesterol and fights cancer. Number 14, vitamin A. Vitamin A protects the skin, mucous membranes, circulate the system and helps in controlling cholesterol levels. Number 15, vitamin E. The antioxidant prevents the oxidation of fats in cell membranes. It stimulates in immune system and improves circulatory system. It helps to protect the brain against oxidative stress. An intake of 400 mg every day is very helpful. How much? Every day you need to take at least 400 mg of food which contains vitamin E. Number 16, miscellaneous food. What it is, let us see. The garlic, the green tea, coffee also help in brain functioning. Vitamin B12 is also a brain food. Vitamin B12 is available in milk and milk products, red meat, eggs, fish, and most of non-vegetarian foods. Here I suggest, like Andhra Brahmins have to resort to vitamin B12 supplements in order to protect the brain from aging problem. Vitamin B6 found in banana, pulses, brown rice is good for improving mood and promotes clear thinking. Nuts, almonds, walnuts, sesame seeds, soya beans, whole wheat, pumpkin seeds also activate the brain and improve its performance. Citrus fruits, fresh fruits and carrots should form an essential part with our diet because they keep the brain alert. Fruits and vegetables are also brain foods. They are good sources of fiber. Therefore, nutrition specialists recommend you eat apple, turmeric, carrot, spinach, strawberry and other green vegetables. Also eat blueberries, blackberries, raisins, raw tomato, dried apricots. These foods will help in the improvement of the memory and keep the gray cells in the brain active. Alcohol, tobacco, junk foods will have enormous effect on your mental functions. We all know brain is the master control center of the functions. We all know brain is the master control center of the body. It is burdened with enormous cost of rapidly analyzing all the information. It is burdened with enormous cost of rapidly analyzing all the information. Brain is a source of acts, moods and emotions. Brain consists of billions of interconnected cells that enable us to use language, solve difficult problems and create works of art. Human brain weighs about 1.4 kilograms and is about 2% of the total body weight, but uses about 20% of the oxygen that is used by the entire body while at rest. Most of the brain cells are present from birth. During the first 6 years of a person's life, he learns and acquires new behavior patterns at the fastest rate in life. Hippocampus is a tiny section in the brain which stores new information. The brain is the largest consumer of energy that our body produces. To process information, to access important data and to store necessary information, brain needs oxygen, glucose and other nutrients. Lack of this may lead to mental fatigue, and memory loss. Symptoms of sluggishness. Sluggishness means inactivity. Lethargy. Lethargy means inactivity. Dizziness and fainting can occur if you don't feed the brain with the right food. Success in professional and social situations comes easier to those who are able to focus, concentrate, and learn information quickly. To express your personality and sparkle in conversation, you must speedily recall the information you have learned, not just in a rote fashion, but with the ability to pluck gems of loosely connected information from our mind. Finally, remember that the memory is not just about techniques, but it has a lot to do with the self-confidence. If you feel you can do it. Self-improvement finally pays off. There are no shortcuts in the world. I believe it is only patience that works. Memory improvement is a small drop in the ocean of self-improvement. But this drop can change your entire life in terms of money, status, knowledge, relationship improvement, and a horde of other things. Horde means group. That is why, my viewers, keep yourself ahead in doing the brain exercises. Before closing this lecture, I will give you 3 rules for success. 3 rules. 1. Trust your brain. 2. Trust yourself. 3. Trust Hari Prasad. You can become winner in life. Thank you. Carpe diem.